Hello everybody, in this fingerstyle guitar lesson I'm going to teach you to play Nebraska by Bruce Springsteen. I'm going to start by showing you the fingerstyle pattern for the verse. Now there's a slightly different pattern used for the introduction that Bruce Springsteen plays harmonica over. I will show you that at the end of the video. There are 4 lines in each verse and we'll take them a line at a time. So we'll start with the first line. I'll demo it for you first, then I'll break it down. It's going to sound like this. I saw her standing on her front lawn. Okay, so the first chord we're going to play is this one. It's an A9. Now to get that, just bar at the 2nd fret with your index finger, bar 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string and 1st string, and then put your ring finger on the 3rd string, 4th fret. That gives you the A9. Now let me play for you slowly the finger picking pattern. So watch my right hand here. It's going to be this. Okay, now let me show you how to play that. You start by playing the 5th string with your thumb, then 4th string with your thumb, then 3rd string with your index finger, 2nd string with your middle finger, back to 3rd string with your index finger, 4th string with your thumb, 3rd string with your index finger again, and you do that twice on the A9. You always do the finger picking pattern twice on every chord, okay? And then we go to D major. So we're going to change to D major on our left hand. Now the finger picking pattern here is very similar to the one we used on A9, but everything is 1 string higher in terms of the pitch. So we're going to start with our thumb on the 4th string this time. So again, very similar. 4th string with your thumb, 3rd string with your thumb, 2nd string with your index finger, top string with your middle finger, back to 2nd string with your index finger, 3rd string with your thumb, 2nd string with your index finger. Do that twice. So put that together and we have this. I saw her standing on her front porch, just Now the second line is exactly the same as the first line, so we're going to play 2 finger picking patterns on the A9 followed by 2 on the D major. Just a twirling her baton, me and... Now for the third line, that's a little bit different. We're going to start on a G major and then go to a D major. So let me play it for you first. Me and her went for a ride, sir. Okay, so that G major, then let's look at that. The finger picking pattern for the G major is a little bit different in that we're going to start by playing the 6th string with our thumb, and then we're going to go down to the 4th string with our thumb. But after that, very, very similar to the patterns we've seen so far. So 3rd string with your index finger, 2nd string with your middle finger, 3rd string with your index finger, 4th string with your thumb, 3rd string with your index finger, and you play through that pattern twice. Then when we go to the D major, exactly the same pattern as we played before in the D major. Now, I will just mention that Nebraska was recorded on a 4-track tape recorder, quite a primitive one, and somewhere in the recording process or the post-production process, something happened to the pitch, I think, of the music, because if you try and play along, you'll find that you're a little bit sharp compared to the recording. So I'll just warn you that you'll be slightly sharp. So the last line is exactly the same as the first 2 lines. We're going to play 2 of our finger picking patterns on A9 and then 2 on D major, like this. And 10 innocent people died. Now, sometimes between verses, Bruce Springsteen just goes straight from one verse to another with no gap. Sometimes he plays 2 fingerpicking patterns on the A9, and then 2 fingerpicking patterns on the D major between verses. There is a harmonica solo towards the end of the song that just uses the chords from a regular verse. So you just play through the regular verse if you're going to play that harmonica solo. I'm going to show you how to play the introduction to Nebraska in just a moment, but before I do that, let me just say, if you've been enjoying this video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe so that you get notified about all the future videos that I release. And also, please consider joining the channel as a member. It's very economic to do that. It supports the channel financially, and also you get special early access to all my guitar lessons. So please consider joining as a member. Okay then, let's look at how you play the intro. Okay then, let's look at the fingerpicking pattern that Bruce Springsteen uses in the intro. He's playing harmonica over this part. Now you're going to start on your left hand with a normal A chord, not A9, all right? Doesn't really matter how you fret it, because you're only going to play strings 5, 4 and 3. So how you fret the other strings is of no real importance. Anyway, you're going to play this. I'll play it for you first. Now, in terms of string numbers, that's 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. I tend to use my thumb for strings 5 and 4 and my index finger for string 3. So let me do that again for you. 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. It can be a bit tricky. Just to get the hang of that, once you do, you soon fall into the habit of playing it quite easily, I think. Timing there, I tend to count it like this. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and, all right? Then you go to the D chord, you do the same thing on the D chord, except everything is one string higher in terms of the pitch. So here we're going to play, in terms of string numbers, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Same timing. Okay. We repeat that. So the pattern in terms of the left-hand chords is the same as for the verse, except that where we play an A9, we just play a normal A. All right. So again, repeat that. So 2 of those patterns on the A, and then 2 on the D, just like in the verse. We're now going to go to a G. Now what you're going to play here is 4th string, 3rd string, and the 2nd string, same pattern. So 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Back to the D, same pattern. Exactly the same pattern. Back to the A. And back to the D. Now, occasionally what Springsteen does is, instead of playing 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Sometimes he plays 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, back to 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. And similarly on the D chord, sometimes he plays that 4th string twice rather than once in the pattern. But it's of no great significance, I think, in terms of the way that the song sounds. Most people probably won't notice the difference.